Oh, hello. Come in, take a seat, why don't you? Let me pour you a drink. Don't worry about that. This one's on the house. You know, I've had all sorts pass through here over the years, and they've all got stories to share. Yeah, I've had Kelly Perkins, a hero from Earth sent to save a colony on Mars, no less. I've had Captain Thomas Burton. He was in the British Army during the First World War, don't you know? Came face to face with a mythical beast from beyond the stars. And then there was Fen Falstock, a bounty hunter from a galaxy far, far away. And on this particular job, his life got turned upside down. Fate's a fickle mistress, but she always leaves us with a tale to tell. And something I've noticed about these tales over the years is they all start the same way. That adventurer comes in and they order their drink and they say to me, "Barkeep, let me tell you a story." And then they look me square in the eye and they say, "It all started with the Game Master and me."
To find out more, follow us on Twitter at The GM and Me or visit our website, thegamemasterandme.com.
Welcome one and all to Merely Roleplayers, where theatrical people play role-playing games. I'm Matt, I'm your host, and this episode we're focusing on our final castaway at this table, Strat.
Hey. Hello.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ready to do this? Let's start with stats, shall we? Stats for Strat. Instinct, Intellect, and Resolve. One's a 1, one's a -1, one's a 0. Everyone else at the table, what order should those go in?
Well, if you don't mind me starting.
Go ahead, old man Starkey.
I would have said 1 for Intellect.
Agreed.
0 for Instinct.
Agreed.
-1 Resolve.
Literally what I was thinking. We've known Strat for quite a long time. Apparently. We've got you sussed.
Yeah, right.
Does that chime with your more limited experience? Yeah. Okay, great.
Because you're a clever chap, but you're also quite an instinctual chap. And I think you're going to be focusing on the task at hand rather than trying to sort of resolve the group or
I'm enjoying this
setting up
because
confrontation.
I'll go with this. I like the fact that I have -1, but my special move is Mystery Magnet. So I'm going to find the mysteries and then not be able to deal with them at all.
It's fine, it's a nice
What's this? What's that?
And you want to go back to thinking, reading books, or to building shelter.
Okay, so talk to us about that move. Why did that one appeal?
I thought it would be fun if there are mysteries on the island, and this would mean that they more might pop up. And I'm just interested in maybe creating a bit of lore around this island, as well as it being a thing we need to survive, like having this other aspect to it. There were just too many good special moves.
Yeah, really. So this is one where it isn't a move on its own. It's not a thing that you would roll for Mystery Magnet. It is when you explore, which is one of the basic things anybody can do. You get extra options, which basically mean that you're almost always guaranteed to have the option of stumbling across something mysterious and weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to get a few of those as long as Strat does some exploring.
I will, which I have a 0 for.
Glad we could be of Strat, you're welcome.
It'll be fine. I'll just fail lots.
Since we're on moves and things, let's talk about your element before we talk about your role on the ship.
Right. So I had chosen +1 to bodge using salvage.
Yeah.
But since then have been thinking about what my role might be. So have a separate special move that I might want to change it to, which I would like to discuss with people to see what they think would be fun. But the other one is to create distractions.
Nice.
To help evade danger or to do whatever. And the reason I do this is because I want my role in this cabaret to be the cabaret's big illusionist.
Yes.
So I like the idea that I am doing lots of fake magic and mystery, and I'm now going to be a magnet of real life mysteries. But maybe I was thinking make a distraction using the kind of the tricks of the trade of illusionary magic of.
Things up sleeve.
Yeah, of drawing someone's attention to where the actual thing.
Yeah, rabbits out of hats.
From. Yeah. So that's and then the bodging also makes sense because maybe I build my illusions so I can use some of that knowledge to build to bodge stuff on the island. So those were like the two things. So I don't know.
Really, really important question. Do you have a stage name? Surely the great Strat is a little bland.
That is true. That is a little bit bland. I think like the bit of the show is just called Stratastic.
Stratospheric.
So a little round of applause for me. Beautiful.
So bodge or distract.
Yeah, it's kind of because you're likely to be able to get more stuff as the game goes on. So it's what you think makes the most sense to have at the moment that you're washed up.
I will go with bodge then. Cool. I'll stick with bodge and consider the distraction one as
I feel like that makes sense that realising that you can use your skills to distract dangers is something that you would maybe discover as you attempt things and fail and learn new things about yourself. Whereas, being able to put stuff together and assemble things is something you'd be more likely to know straight off the bat.
Yep.
So that makes a lot of sense to me.
Cool.
Okay. Strat, star of the Stratastic magic show.
Stratastic illusions.
Illusions, not magic. Is that important?
Well, I'm fine with stage magic. Magic is okay because everyone knows it's not real.
Do you put pensioners in disappearing sarcophagus boxes? Are you that kind of illusionist?
I think I do a bit of that. I think I probably there's the classic chopping people into disappearing from one place, reappearing somewhere else. There's all of that. I think by the sounds of our cabaret, it's going to be all the cheesy classic illusions. Nothing particularly, I'm never getting a Vegas run or anything like that. There's nothing groundbreaking.
Do you start off your routine with the old, I've got two fingers up, two on one hand and two on the other?
Yep, pretty much.
Great.
And all the other women are asleep.
Yes, I'm always having to use copious amounts of those flashbangs and smoke pellets to wake my audience up rather than to actually distract them. Wake up!
I think most of the budget of our theatre company goes on all of your pyrotechnics.
I think so. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, Strat. Sounds like you're ready to be cast away.
So ready. So ready.
You've been listening to Merely Roleplayers. In this season, Vikki, Dave, Ellen, Alex, Nat, Strat, Starkey and Josh all play themselves, sort of, in a game designed and run by Matt. Like most of our games, this one's powered by the Apocalypse. You can find more games in this genre at apocalypse-world.com/pbta. If you enjoy the programme, let us know with a review or rating on Apple Podcasts, Podchaser, Listen Notes, or wherever you do your listening. You can also find us on Twitter at Merely Roleplay and at facebook.com/Merely Roleplayers. Merely Roleplayers is an independent production in association with Blackshaw Theatre Company. Join us for more drama next episode.
Sail away. Oh no, sorry, that's Chris. He should be doing that.
I'm not performing monkey.
Yeah.
But there might be monkeys on the island.